It bears a title as Colombo's City of Dreams, a bold urban vision rising on the skyline, redefining luxury, lifestyle and what it means to live, work and play in the heart of Sri Lanka's capital. At the helm of this game-changing development is a man whose global experience in hospitality and innovation now converges on Cinnamon Life. Today we are joined by Sanjiv Hulugalle, CEO of Cinnamon Life, to talk about the dreams, the design and the daring and what's shaping Colombo's future. Sanjiv, welcome. Beautiful setting. What more can I ask for? You've led luxury properties across the globe. How does your international experience actually shape the dream that you're trying out here at Cinnamon Life?
It's been a global life for me across different continents, different places, 12 countries, 5 continents, I suppose. I grew up in Sri Lanka. And then coming back here after being since 19 years old, I'm coming back to a place where I love, absolutely love. Sri Lanka is at its sort of cornerstone of really breaking loose, seeing things differently, evolving, innovating, creating. And it's really about the moments. How do you create those incredible experiences for all these incredible visitors? Cinnamon Life, City of Dreams is really about that. Changing the landscape, changing the way we look at our past, being in the present, and really looking to the future in how we sort of building that architecture, that landscape.
So if Cinnamon Life were a person, how would you describe its personality and what values would you want to live by?
It's stating that being yourself, being who you are, being part of an incredible property which is so integrated. It's a simple notion of accepting everyone and welcoming them with a really gracious hospitality, of hospitality from the heart. You know, my mother used to always tell me, and she used to always say, service from the heart, and that smile and that eye contact and that greeting is such a great part of who we are as Sri Lankans. It has that texture and that sense of place, sense of being, and I think that's what Cinnamon Life is all about. It's an acceptance of everything. It's not only about accommodation. We're looking at entertainment as a way of reciting our storytelling moments, our story. It's about beautiful art, which you've been part of too, culinary experiences. It's about creating a space where people, we just did this wonderful event with the Gratian Trust, which was lovely. It's for everyone. Entertainment is a big part. It's not only about music, but it's about theatre, production. It's about also celebrating the incredible talent we have in Sri Lanka, and building a sense of belief and trust.
What's the leadership lesson that you've actually had to unlearn in this whole process of building this city within a city?
It is $1.3 billion development for us. It's the biggest investment in Sri Lanka, maybe in South Asia for now. It was built with behind a napkin by these incredible senior leadership of John Keels. I think for me it's listening, it's about trusting, it's about believing, and the most important thing in all that goes back to your people. Trusting, believing, directing, showing them there's a belief, and in all the team you develop around you. I can't do everything by myself, for sure. So I've got to unlearn that because it's complex. There's a lot of variables. There's a lot of complexities. But the most important core value is really about how we treat people. How we treat people, which is a golden rule. Treat people the way you want to be treated. And that essence of leadership is synonymous for excellence. I always tell our team, I had a wonderful meeting the other day with 200 of our team members. I said, Baya vende pa. Don't be scared. We can do it. We can create it. It's not about the monetary value, it's about creating experiences and moments. Because we all, like we're speaking right now, we have a moment right now. Enjoying that moment and sharing our values through those moments to our guests, to our people around us is so important.
What do you personally bring to the table to cinnamon life that no one else can?
You know, I grew up here and I'm Sri Lankan. I have a deep sense of pride of being Sri Lankan. I've traveled all over the world. If it was Sydney, Goa, Las Vegas, Toronto, Vancouver, you were always a foreigner in all these lands. If you were in Hawaii, where I spent a lot of my life in, but Sri Lanka is a deep sense of pride, I suppose patriotism in many respects, in giving back to the incredible people, specifically young people. I love working with the younger generation, women in leadership, building diversity within teams. That's what I'm all about. That's what I love the most, and it really, really touches me from a deep sense of where I am and how I am.
Cinnamon life, called the city of dreams, what's the most ambitious dream you're trying to realize within it?
When you're creating something as extraordinary and memorable, but also quite vast in many ways and touches many aspects, I think what we're trying to really sort of set the tone is Sri Lanka can pretty much do anything they put their hearts and minds to. This is a very, very adventurous, discovered, ambitious project. What it will showcase to the world, to our regional partners, to our regional friends, that we are able to do such things in such great sense of energy.
How do you balance the art of hospitality with the science of urban development in this mixed-use space?
You know, I look at it as a heartbeat, and the heartbeat is where we are and where we're situated. The City of Dreams, Cinnamon Life is really in the heartbeat of Colombo. Now, I might actually not be in the heartbeat in a physical sense, but I truly believe I am in a heartbeat. And what you sort of see in what's happening in Colombo, we have a place where we can call home. And a heartbeat is a place where you come and you walk into a space where you feel welcomed. And it becomes your living room space, it becomes your heartbeat, it becomes a place where you want to stay truly connected. Not a place for special occasions, a place where it's approachable, welcoming, and thankful for visitors and our locals and our community. That's really what it's all about.
So in an age of digital nomads and evolving workspaces, how is Cinnamon Life rethinking the traditional idea of a city?
The way we present ourselves need to be inspiring, and how we connect with our customers. And there's so much variation of where a customer here today is to what it was about 10, 15 years ago. People want to be part of something, and I call it a vibe, a sense of place. And I think what Cinnamon Life is really doing is really making the digitization, making more human and real, and that sense of emotion of being part of something which you really want to be part of. And that's a feeling, and it's a belief, and it's also a trust. So really trying to bring all those elements together, which creates that fusion of being part of something quite special. I also look at our team. It's not about me as a person or the leader of the incredible development of City of Dreams and Cinnamon Life, but I look at personalities on my team. Each person has a story, and they play a part in this incredible theatrical play of City of Dreams.
Let's fast forward to 2035. What would cinnamon life look like, and what do you want people to say about it?
When I work with my team, I truly believe each person comes to work feeling that they want to give to something greater with a purpose. 2035 would be a fuel version of all these wonderful personalities. They may have left the City of Dreams and work in other industries, but they were part of us. And this becomes a true experiential hub of entertainment. Everything you can think of. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Sanjiv, here's to building dreams.
Thank you so much, Savitri.
Kaleidoscope is on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, and like us for more.